Hey Clash, is a clan war, but not any regular clan war, because I have matched some of my friends with David and Rico. They have teamed up to overall do it 5 versus 5 clan war to get the resources to upgrade their equipment, the same as what I'm doing, but I'm doing it with 5 accounts. Well, we have matched each other and we have agreed on one thing, and that is, well, everyone has only one attack, and we're going to do this kinda as we would do a regular pro match, which means everyone is doing one attack, then the other side, and always back and forth. We have Dawe, or like David, starting things off with the Super Archer Blimp. Don't get me wrong, my 2 lower bases are not that well upgraded. I have pretty shitty upgrades there, but so far it was always enough to win my clan wars. Is it enough though to win this match? That's the big question. So let's start with the first attack, which is already nearly over, let's be honest, because, well, David has went into this base with this Super Archer Blimp, and his entire base is already pretty much down. So at this point, I feel like they are getting the first 3-star. For me, obviously, it's like not easy, because they are overall better upgraded on average, but I have 2 really well upgraded accounts, so let's see how that's going to turn out. As well, if you're wondering, everyone is allowed to do 1 attack, and obviously the other attack you can still blimp a town hall to get more resources, like more ore for the upgrades for the equipment, but you're not allowed to change the outcome of the match. So whoever is going to win this is going to win the entire match, because we thought with 2 attacks it's super boring with just event troops, because those event troops are forbidden. With event troops, anyone could get 15 stars. With 2 attacks especially, it's not anything special, and that would be boring to tie up. So let's get ready with the first attack being nearly over. And at this point, we're going to have a look at every single attack. David getting the first 3-star in. I mean, he did play it kind of safe, not gonna lie. Like, he did play it safe, getting the first 3-star with the Super Archer Blimp, the Root Rider follow-up with the Titan, making sure that, well, he's getting that first 3-star for his team, because they need to get those 3 stars at the bottom to make sure then in the end they can get this overall victory, because both sides, them and me, we want to get those ores, we want to get those resources to upgrade the equipment faster. First 3-star goes to them, I'm up next. And we are going in with something classic, okay? We're starting slow with the Queen Charge Root Rider. If you're wondering, I'm talking over this because, well, otherwise it's like too much happening at the same time. So I thought I would just commentate this as I would watch someone else, right? So, starting things off, this person, I don't know who he is, but he's starting things off with the Queen Charge at the top side, blimping that monolith early on, and there are a lot of traps. So what this person is trying to do, okay, what I'm trying to do right now is delaying my healers, because I'm kind of scared of the bait. Now we have the blimp, now we have the wall break, we have the test loot, and there's already a black man really from the outset. So David has actually baited this entry. They were playing mind games with me all along, like saying, yeah, we have just used normal clan cards and everything, nothing special, and there was another black mine. Those sneaky, whatever, I mean, really, really sneaky by them. We have the clan cards coming out, it's a rocket loon and some super minions. The queen should be fine, right? Right? Why does this happen to me in the first attack? Oh my goodness. I was kind of expecting the regular clan castle, which is 2 super minion and 2 rocket loon, and I'm pretty convinced that my queen would have survived that. Because David actually used 3 super minions and only 1 rocket loon, it was more burst damage than what I expected, and now we have to somehow save this. Obviously the 2-star is not that hard to secure. It's all about this overall, well, follow-up, save. Let's see how many percentage we can get as well. I will try to use different strategies over this to make sure that we're not seeing only Root Riders or something, so it will be a lot of different stuff, which should be quite exciting. But at this point, I have to save this somehow. I need to get percentages, I need to get something, I need to somehow increase the overall destruction, because at this point, we're struggling quite a bit. Getting the eagle at least. But those Root Riders, take a look at that. The defending queen is just annihilating them. We have finally now the headhunter, the baby dragon is there as well. Wall breaker to deal some more damage because we need to make sure that we're getting more and more percentage. I tried to snipe the Barbarian King building with a wall break, which did not work. But hey, overall, we're getting above the 70% mark, at least, considering that my queen went down early on. I guess it's a good save, but overall, not the start I was hoping for. That is a really painful start, and you can tell already, they have some really decently upgraded bases as well. That should be a fun one. They're taking the lead for now, but they are up next, and they at this point have only one base left, which is really poorly upgraded. So this means they have one more free 3-star, and then the rest of the bases are pretty decently upgraded. So let's see what they're going to do against those. We're up to 70, 76 maybe. That would be amazing with how the start went. So overall it's a 77 actually. That's okay. But let's move on. Let's hope that this percentage is not going to be a problem later on. We have the next attack. We have one of my bases, and he is going in with the Queen Charge, Root Rider as well. This strategy right now is just insane on Town Hall 16. Overall, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if eventually the Root Riders might get nerfed. But hey, let's see. I guess that's something for the future. But at least for now, they are incredibly strong. He's luring out the Clan Castle, which is quite smart. Not that smart for me to pick a triple Ice Golem Clan Castle on a base like this, where you can lure out the Clan Castle really easily. But hey, it is what it is. So he's able to lure it out, which means he has a good start. It would take some time. It would take quite some time with this queen to take all of this out. But at the same, it's not that bad getting that value. At this point now, he needs to funnel. He needs to get his queen to the left. I think that's at least what I believe that he's trying to accomplish with this opening. Getting into that defending archer queen compartment. That's what it looks like. Is he going to be able to make it? Queen, where are you going? She's going exactly where he wants her to go. He's trying to now blimp that eagle, which should be amazing value indeed. There we go. Blimp is opened. We have the wall. No! Okay. Well, actually, it's good for me. But the wall break, not getting the right wall open. The queen is keep going. But she won't go into the right compartment, I believe. Let's see. Where is she going? She is kind of not really deciding just yet. We have the Babe Dragon for the expo. Really smart play. But is it going to be enough? That's the question. Is it going to be enough? We have the freeze. Can the Babe Dragon get the expo? We have the wall break queen. And the new archer tower getting that ability. The expo has went down at the top side, which is amazing for him. Really smart play with the Babe Dragon. But now he needs to make sure that he's getting that town hall. He has only few wall breaks left. There he goes. And he needs to start really soon. He has only 1 minute and 20 seconds left at this point. The queen? Wait a second. He's not paying... He was paying attention to the Root Riders. He started the Root Riders, but the queen going down is massive for me, because this means now the town hall is well protected behind the 2 merged cannons, behind 2 scatters, and everything is raged up. He needs a miracle now to get even the 2nd star, so things are going wrong quite a bit at the moment with those queen charges. And I might be able to get a nice defense to get me back into this match with that 1 star. Or does he have some black magic to turn this around? He has the freeze. That's what he is doing right now. Can he get this? Can he get this done? That's the question. I mean, King is doing a great job at the bottom side. We have the Royal Champion with her ability, but she's not going for the tunnel. So indeed, it is going to be that 1-star defense for me, which I need quite badly. Not gonna lie. But with that now, well, I am up next again, which means I have to do the next attack. It's always back and forth. At this point, I might get the lead if I 3-star, but I have to 3-star first. If I get a 2-star, it's kind of like a tie for now, with stars and only percentage being the difference maker. He is getting overall 1 building more than what I did, but he's getting 1 star less. I'm in next, and I will go with one of my favorite strategies on Town Hall 16. I mean, come on. Who does not like Dragon Riders? And we're going to combine this with the Queen Charge and with the Recall spell. My plan is to go for the Town Hall, and because there's a lot of damage behind that, the Monolith, the Expos, even more ground Expos. Like, there's a ton of damage behind the Town Hall, but going for the Town Hall should be somewhat easy. At least that's what I feel like. Now we have the Flinger as well on the far right side, making sure that there is no traps whatsoever, no Tesla, no skeleton traps, anything, because this should be amazing value for us. We now need to funnel with sneaky goblins to make sure that my queen is just picking off that town hall building, and as soon as that has been done, we can just recall her and get her then to funnel our dragon riders. So we're kind of playing it. You could kind of compare it to an overall queen charge recall super dragon attack. And I mean, take a look at that flinger. Taking down now the new merged defense, the cannon, should be great value for us. At this point, I would just, okay, I just accept it. I just did not want to invest another invis or anything. The queen should be alright for now. And I'm just taking it. I mean, I should have invested the invis. Don't get me wrong. That was just stupid. But at the same time, it is what it is. It's another rage, but I think we're fine, okay? We're fine still. Now we need to have the queen funnel. We are adding the next healer to make sure that we have all of the healers on the queen. We can still think about where we put the king, but we can start with the dragon riders as well. 2 more loons and all of the dragon riders in with the royal gem together, and this is now where the secret sauce of this strategy lies. With the invisibility pad of that royal champion, you can even go into ground expos with that combination without her taking too many shots, too much damage. Now at this point, as everything has already taken a little bit of damage, we're using the warden ability to then activate our healing tome, so everything can get healed back up again, while the king is fighting at the bottom side, the queen taking down the defenses on the left side and on the bottom side, and this is looking pretty good for me so far. With the setup, we have 1 minute left of the attack. And guys, this might look like our first 3-star, my first 3-star actually in this match, since the first attack failed so miserably. I think I'm guaranteed the first attack would have been a 3-star if I would have not lost my queen and her ability. That is so unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. This one is for sure going to be a 3-star for me, and this means we are taking the lead. I'm taking the lead in this one. And now it's back to David and Rico. And if I know David correctly, he's going to take another dip, which means he's going to take again the lower. Yep, I know him. I know him. He likes the trash talk, but if he would fail, then like that would not look that good. That's why he's picking the lower bases. But hey, now I can trash talk as well. So David is in, going versus this base. As I said, I have 2 bases always in this match, which is well, they're not that well upgraded, let's put it that way. It would take some time to get them upgraded, but overall I'm on a really good way to especially get this account on a really decent level, offense and defense wise. The heroes are already really good looking, I think, considering that we have started gemming that account like 1.5 months ago, I would say. So overall, really good progress, and he's going in with the queen charge. Wait a second. Whew, he's making it quite close. We have the similar clan council, but I think the combination which he had was better. So he had 3 super minions and only 1 rocket loon, and for me, you can see there was just so little of damage missing to burn her ability. But in the end, he is keeping that ability. The wall break is making it through somehow, and at this point, he has 2 minutes left. That's where he's starting with his siege, with his root riders from the bottom side, and we have the king there as well. Is the king even going the right direction? I feel like the king right now is kind of useless. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Like, I take anything which is giving us or giving me a better chance. Raging the queen, completely useless because the wall break is way too late, and now the root riders have to make it through. Is he somehow failing this? I mean, that would be amazing for me for this match, because I already expect him to 3-star this one just based on the upgrade level of this village. But hey, there are miracles possible. Like, there are sometimes miracles which can happen, but I feel like this one is not going to be one of them. Those cannons and archer towers are just way too bad on their upgrade level. I mean, I need to work on those, not gonna lie. I have most of the key defenses on a pretty good level, but those cannons, the damage is adding up. Like, if you do not have them well upgraded, they are adding up. It's quite a bit of damage which is missing. But overall, I would say, if this would have been a max village, he could have struggled a little bit. But at least for now, he is getting now 3-star. Rico and Dawa are going. He's even swagging. Like, come on, this guy. But this means they are up now to overall 7 stars, 2 3-stars, 1 1-star. I'm right now on 4, and I need to make sure that I get my next attack in as well. On this one, As I said, I would go fancy. Like, yes, I want to win, but at the same time, I want to show different strategies to you guys. And this one is going to be a fancy one, at least for me, because I'm not playing Lalo that often. It's going to be a Zap Lalo, okay? So what we do is going to be a Flinger at the bottom side. I will use Rocket Loons to take down the left mortar, and I will use a Yeti to tank the right mortar. With that, we should take down the Archer Tower, the Multi-Archer Tower, the Air Defense, and the Merged Cannon. All of that should go down with our opener. But that's just the Siege Machine. We're having as well a hero part at the top side with then the Ice Golem, with the King, with the Queen, and just the classic equipment, which I'm always using. I'm not really switching that around too much because it heavily depends on what the upgrade level is. But I have some lightning still. I will try to use the lightnings then as soon as my heroes are getting close. Lightnings now, making sure that the town hall is not getting activated too early. And with that, already 3 key defenses are gone. King ability is there, and King is just wrecking those defenses. And it seems like that they expected yet again another Queen charge. I guess it came in quite clutch for me that I was trying to do some more creative stuff. Creative for me in the video. And that's, I think otherwise I might have lost another Queen in my ability. I mean, not gonna lie. We have now the Lalo from the bottom side. We need to push in early on from the top right side to really push everything through the middle to make sure that every red mine is getting triggered. Lalo in early. Things are looking great for me. Top side Lalo, or like top side push more like, is starting as well. Now the second Hound to make sure it's pushing all the way through. And now the Warden is going to... Warden? Hello? My Warden is trolling. My Warden is throwing. What is this guy? I have now a Roy Champ Warden charge at this point, but my Loons are taking a lot of damage. What is happening? This base is kind of done, but my Warden not following is costing me a lot. Warden ability right now to save those Loons in the core. We have the healing tome active as well to heal them back up, make sure that they're surviving. And this maybe is then going to be enough to finish off this base, but oh my goodness. This Warden was a paid actor by David and Rico, like 100%. They have, I mean, that was just crazy, come on. I mean, Warden not following, it is what it is. We get that 3-star, everything what matters. And this is going to be another 3-star for me, which means at this point, we're up to 8 stars. We have the lead right now. It's a small lead, but hey, we're having the lead right now. So I would just hope for another defense to make sure that we can push this lead even further. But anything can still happen. I mean, those guys know what they're doing. So let's see what is up next. Right now, 8-7, as I said. Rico is up next. And it seems like Rico has to attack all of those well-upgraded villages. So what is he going to... He is going to risk it all as well with the Super Archer Blimp. So let's see if he going... Is he going to make that blimp? Let's see. So we have the Town Hall well protected by a lot of defense, but at the same time, if he's getting a blimp somewhere close to that Town Hall location, this could be really bad for me. But we have some Loons for that Wizard Tower, it looks like. Wizard Tower going down. Then what is up next? More Loons. Yes, using... Oh no, the Rocket Loons. They are triggering the Black Mine. There were 2 Black Mines for exactly this blimp. He's making it far enough. The Super Archer survived. And he is going to clone further inside. I mean, there are some spring traps, but not enough to take most of those archers out, and they should get a lot of value. I mean, it's always with the Super Archer blimp, I feel like by now, a Warden blimp, which is somewhat safe. But a lot of times you're not getting enough value, because remember, you're losing the Warden, which is by now, like, just the most insane hero you have. With the possible Rage Aura, with the possible Healing Aura. Then you obviously have the Eternal Tome ability. But he has not invested that, so that is super, super clutch from him. And now, it's all about this hero dive. Can he make this work? That's the big question. We have the Ice Golems, we have the Root Riders, and we have the heroes going in. It's looking good for now, at least in my opinion. I mean, it's looking sadly really good. I would like to have a better looking for me, but hey, it is what it is. We haven't pushed further in. I mean... Oof. 1 minute and 34 seconds. That's the only thing which I can hope for right now. It's time. Is it going to be enough? Titan keep going. King is keep going. He has to add the Royal Champion at the top side, I believe. Is okay. I feel like he's not, which I have to say it's kind of nice. He's not abusing the bug between the king and the warden ability. I think it kind of felt like he has still in his muscle memory that he has to use the king ability and shortly after the warden ability, which is not the case anymore if you're using the new epic gauntlet, because the king already has then the damage reduction. So that is not as important anymore to combine those two abilities. If you want to combine it, you should bring the barbarian equipment to spawn barbarians and everything. And that's exactly what he has with the epic equipment, so the combination is just not as good. It's now 38 seconds. He has started the Royal Champion at the bottom side, so the top side might stay alive. It's 30 seconds. Power-wise, he has easily got this. But is it going to be enough time? We have the wizard... Oh my goodness, the cannon is staying alive. The cannon is staying alive. We have the tornado trap. Oh my goodness, this would be so clutch if this would be a high percentage defense. 14 seconds. Is the Royal Champ good? No way. He's going to... Oh no. Are you kidding me? It's overall few seconds. No way. It's another 3-star for them. The Super Archer Blimp making it work. And I'm just up next. I will use another time Queen Charge Root Riders. Let's hope that it's going to work this time. But I need that 3-star to make sure that I'm staying ahead. The plan on this one is to charge the entire base. That's pretty much the idea on this one. So we have to blimp the Eagle and the Monolith, which is not going to be easy because I'm kind of expecting that they know what I'm trying to do. Well, let's see if he... Oh, there's the first Black Mine. We have to be careful. We have to be super careful with our next loon. Is there anything more? There's an... Okay, so there were... That's just crazy. They are reading me like it's nothing. First off, normally people are like I intentionally did not send the blimp right across the Eagle because I know that like typically bad players do that. But they kind of read me and knew, okay, he is not going to send it directly from the right side. Instead, he's going to angle it a little bit. That's what I did because that's what you typically do. And they expected that with Black Mines. That's just crazy. Wow. Not bad, not bad. Luckily, we were able to get that done. But now we have the Clan Castle coming. It's again the super mini Clan Castle. Can my queen... I will just take the risk. I will not use that ability. Not just yet. I need it later. We have the king going. We have the poison tower getting triggered. We need to start my... I need to start with my troops. I need to start with my troops. At the same time, the queen is struggling. The Root Riders have to be started because the time is ticking. Queen ability. We can still rage her up if we want to. There we go with that rage. Queen for now staying alive. We have those Root Riders now going. The queen is kind of caught inside that core compartment. We have to freeze the tunnel. We have a couple of freezes. That should be alright. And we can heal everything back up with that tunnel going down. Another freeze. Where is the queen going next? That's the question. Where is that queen going next? So we have a skeleton spell. We have some more cleanup options. But this Tesla farm again is really nicely placed. One ability now. And are you kidding? The healers are getting shot by that scatter. We have nothing to save those healers because we have only the skeleton spell. I was not expecting that. That was a really... I guess I should have expected that. I don't know. Minion are ready for cleanup. And now we need to distract somehow. Make sure that the power is enough. It's 44 seconds. Only the time can be the difference maker. Because take a look at that. We have so much power still left. The Royal Champion. We have Baby Dragon and everything. I can't deploy the Baby Dragon just yet because we have the multi-archer tower on the back end. We have the elephant still alive. Now we have to just deploy her. If the Baby Dragon is getting close to the elephants, we have to use the Royal Champion ability. When are we going to do that? Royal Champion, keep going. Royal Champion ability. When should we use it? That's the question. Let's just use it now to take as much building, like as many buildings out. It's 12 seconds, guys. It's so close. The building, the multi-archer is going down. It's 7 seconds. Come on. Give me the same luck as Rico has. But in the end, it is... Wait, is it? No. Really? Well, in 99. And this means it's back to David and Rico. And they are up now with the percentage. Which means if they're going to 3-star, they are going to win. It's 10 to 10. Percentage is in their favor. It's 2 buildings. 2 buildings overall. And we have Dawe going in. And yeah, I have to already say, this was not the smartest choice of going with this base in the clan war. Because sneaky goblins exist. They don't exist in Legend, like this base is more meant for Legend. But they do exist in clan war. So let's hope that it's going to be not enough for him. But I see already a lot of Root Riders. They're kind of abusing them quite a bit, like, right? Like, they are really taking advantage of those OP Root Riders. But let's hope that we can make somehow this base defend. Even though the opening is already looking amazing. I mean, the plan is looking amazing, not gonna lie. The plan is looking really, really good for him. The troops are coming back. We have now the top side push. Overall, the Apprentice Warden has become so much better with this update because of just Root Riders existing. It's a really, really good combination. And for Hero Divers, this King, the epic equipment, is just so good. Tanking so much damage for his troops. There's the Rage to make sure that the Queen just keep going, taking even some more defenses out. That would be amazing. But we have the Root Riders as well going. He has started them really early. And we have them now going for the Mortar Archer Tower next. There's a lot of defenses around the bottom side. Maybe they can hold them back. Double Giant Bomb getting triggered. Poison Tower. Is it going to be enough though? He is using the Healing Tome. So all of this damage which was provided so far is getting healed back up again. Which just feels so unfair. Like, the Healing Tome works so well with those Root Riders. It should be illegal, not gonna lie. But we have them going another Rage. The Queen somehow... How is this Queen still... Okay, finally she's gone. But this means we have this 3-star. Wait a second. I have still a 10 healer plan planned for the last attack. Because I wanted to end it in style. It's unfortunate that this match is already decided at this point. But I will do the 10 healer charge. Let's see if that's going to work in Town 16. But for now, I just have to watch how David is getting another 3-star in. They did great. They did overall amazing. 13 stars and really good percentage. I could have made it. I think I could have made it maybe if I don't lose my Queen and my ability. But overall, a lot of things which could have happened. In the end, the only thing which is happening, they're winning with this last 3-star. Really, really cool. And as well, GG's to them because they accepted those special rules, which they did not have to do. Now, our 10 healer charge. Let's see how that works. First off, a Barbarian, because I kind of expect a Spring Trap out there, because I want to tank with the Giant. But I don't want to get it Spring Trapped away. So, okay, no Spring Trap, now the Giant, now the Queen. And I'm doing a 10 healer charge with no test loons. Okay, now we have 10 healers. So in theory, we have like 5 test loons, I guess. But this is now being really painful. The plan was to do a Warden Walk at the same time at the top side. But with watching those black mines happening, I have to just accept that we have at this point 5 test loons. I mean, not gonna lie, it's expensive. Really expensive. But that's the only thing we can do. As well, what about the clan castle? It's again this annoying... Oh my god. What is... They were reading me like it's nothing. It's crazy. Queen ability just to not lose that queen early on again. Because I want to 3-star this even though nothing is going to plan. But hey, I don't mind. Invis has been triggered. At the bottom side, the flinger is keep going, which is really good for me. But the queen, she has to take down the town hall. Another healer. And the remaining healers we have to use now with my top side. The plan was to do a Warden Walk into then the king part. I just got rid of the Warden Walk because it was too much multitasking, don't get me wrong. So we just do the same thing, but the Root Riders are super crucial because they're opening all of those compartments. Now we have the Invis triggering, but I saw the double skeleton popping up, so I don't have to freeze it. Instead, I have to rage that. Now I have to freeze because of all of the damage which is happening. And, well, now I have to hope. I have to hope that my Warden, King ability, everything is enough for the back. And we have another skeleton spell. And we have as well the invisibility spell to make this happen. The flinger at the bottom side opened already, but it got a lot of value. That's really, really good for me. Sneaky goblins for the cleanup. But oh my goodness, this is just so close. Can the 10 healer... It wasn't really... It was like a 5 healer charge with 5 test loons, it feels like. But... we have the king ability now. The warden ability was not optimal, but the warden did really follow. That was the bad thing. But the king without the warden ability is totally fine with this new epic equipment. And guys, you can see it already. It's going to be a 3-star. It's going to be a match 13-13 with a 2 building difference. And I have to say, that was a ton of fun playing different strategies. I hope you enjoyed this as well quite a bit, because I have to say I enjoyed it a ton. Again, GG's to Rico and Dauer. Huge thank you for them agreeing with me with the special rules, like the back and forth, kind of like a pro match overall. But in the end, it was a lot of fun. They're taking the win on this one. And I think I would just join them for the next Clan War so they're not matching me again. So we have some really fun 10 versus 10 matches coming up soon. And they will be uploaded soon on the channel as well. Overall, GG's. I hope that you guys enjoyed this match quite a bit. And as always, I wish you guys back tomorrow with the next Clash video. Until then, see ya and bye-bye.